Cool. Should we start?
Yep.
All right. Welcome back to the second edition of the Breaking Bourbon Single Barrel Club Pick. We're super excited today to have one of our longest Patreon supporters with us here today. We have Kevin Williams. He's going to be helping us pick out a great, hopefully, 1792 single barrel.
Yeah, but this particular pick is in partnership with a retailer out of California, out of Grover Beach, California. Their name is Third Base Market and Spirits. So we've been getting to know these guys over the past few months. They've actually sent us some of their other single barrels, and in fact, we've already kind of reviewed a few. I've got 3 more here that we just got this week. Got a Breckenridge single barrel, an Old Forester, and a barrel. So these guys are, definitely, bourbon enthusiasts themselves. They've got a number of picks available. They ship to most of the country. So we're excited to be in partnership with those guys for this particular pick.
My name's Kevin Williams. Born and raised in Kentucky. Started drinking bourbon in college, and sort of the standard makers in Coke to makers in water to Jim Beam transition that a lot of folks do. That's sort of where I started. Didn't really get into bourbon other than casually drinking until 6 or 7 years ago. Now I've had the opportunity to taste several things and do some single barrels. So.
I say, as I'm tasting this too, it is definitely one of them that I'm having a preference towards, just like I said, not because one's better or worse than the other, but because I just seem to be liking one more than the other as I drink it.
These are both 2 really good barrels of bourbon. Well, all right, let's go through and talk about this a little bit. Now that you're just comparing, 1 versus 3, what are you getting out of these, Kevin, when you compare just these 2 directly?
So in one, obviously we've talked about spice forward, but we talked about that the finish is longer, that spice carries all the way through. It does dry a little bit, I think, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
3 is a lot more sweet, vanilla, fruit. There is a little bit of spice there, sort of mid-palate, but the finish isn't long. I think I'd buy both of them.
This is really, Nick talked about there being a tie between the 4 of us. I think there being a tie between these 2 barrels. Sometimes when you do these barrel picks, it's a clear, we got one that's a clear standout, and this is.
For me, there was a clear standout.
Was there a clear standout for you?
Yeah, I'm ready to vote.
Listen, guys, the Breaking Bourbon Single Barrel Club wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the bourbon enthusiasts from around the country who support Breaking Bourbon via Patreon.com. These guys put their money where their mouth is, providing monthly contributions that range from $1 to $25 per month with varying prize levels. Based on these prize levels, they get different things: different prizes, Glencairns, reusable tasting sheets, involvement in what we do, and at the $25 prize level, the ability to help us pick barrels. So check us out at patreon.com/breakingbourbon. That's patreon.com/breakingbourbon to learn about the different prize levels, to learn how you can buy a bottle of this 1792 single barrel that we just picked. The Breaking Bourbon Single Barrel Club is also made possible by retailers from around the country who sponsor each barrel. This particular barrel is sponsored by Third Base Market and Spirits out of California. We know these guys because they send us single barrels that they pick on a regular basis for review and feedback. We like what they pick, we like what they do, and we like the owners. Because of that, we partner with them on 2 picks, 1792 Single Barrel and 1792 Full Proof. Now both of these will be single barrel, but of course they'll have different proofs. Also, they'll probably be made available at the same time, meaning if you want both of them, you can probably save a little bit of money on shipping. But remember, these will be made available to Patreon supporters first, and if there's any left over, the rest will be made available to the general public on a first-come, first-served basis. In any event, be sure to check out Third Base Market and Spirits online at thirdbasemarketandspirits.com. And if you're a retailer who ships to consumers around the country and you're interested in partnering with us on a single barrel, give us a shout at bbteam@breakingbourbon.com. That's BBTEAM@breakingbourbon.com. Thanks everybody for watching, and we look forward to the next one.